pandemic, and before that, I suffered from depression. I'm an emotional eater, so whenever I feel anxious, sad, or scared, I'd eat. Instead of fixing my problems, I just ate to feel better. As a result, I gained quite a bit of weight. I didn't feel like myself anymore. So for a while now, I've been doing my best to nourish my body with healthy and nutritious food to lose weight and feel better overall. I was done feeling tired and sluggish all the time from constantly overeating, especially junk food. So one of the first steps to my glow up was to fix my diet. If I physically felt healthy and energized, I knew it would give me the incentive to improve other areas in my life. One major change I made was drinking more water. Before, I hardly drank any water and I often suffered from headaches, which now I realize was from dehydration. So now I make it a habit to drink a glass of water first thing in the morning. Then fill my bottle with water and I add a vitamin C packet to keep me hydrated. Once I'm done with that, I refill the bottle with just water as many times as I can so I can be drinking water throughout the day. This has helped my skin so much. Lately, I've been trying to go for more like casual, minimalistic looks for an everyday, going to work. I don't need to go too fancy, and also try to focus on skincare and going out without necessarily wearing a full face of makeup. That way I can actually feel comfortable in my own skin and not really depend on makeup to feel confident. So that's kind of what I've been working on as of lately. Alright guys, let's go ahead and head over to work before I'm late. Sit. So I just came back home from work. I think we're gonna go do a little bit of shopping. We need to get some groceries for today's dinner. I've also made yogurt and granola a staple in my diet, now seeing it like a dessert. And of course, swapping junk food for healthy, more nutritious meals. Of course, I make sure to have a balance and eat desserts and junk food on the weekends or on trips. Changing my diet didn't mean going on a diet for me, where I would be changing my eating habits for a short period of time, but instead having a lifestyle change where I would be choosing to make healthier food choices for life and improve my health. Taking care of my skin has also been important to me, so I've been using Korean skincare products, making sure to moisturize my skin, and of course, always making sure to use sunscreen before I go out. Throughout this journey, I've wanted to become less dependent on makeup and feel more confident going out with a bare face sometimes. Hey guys, so today is the following day. Today is a Tuesday. I just got out of work, and so we're gonna go ahead and make some spring rolls for today. We've been trying to eat as healthy as we possibly can, and spring rolls have been one of my favorite foods to eat to lose weight. It's the one food where you really want to jam in as much vegetables as you possibly can. It's definitely one of my favorite go-to dinners for trying to lose weight and also be healthy. Okay guys, so I just got out of the shower and I'm gonna go ahead and show you guys kind of like my hair care routine. Ever since I dyed my hair, I've been wanting to really take care of my hair since I bleached it. Bleach will damage your hair, but I did use a product called Color Oops that totally killed my hair, and so when you layer over the bleach, it's horrible. So I've been trying to really take care of my hair, especially since I want to go blonder. But I definitely want to show you guys my hair care routine. I definitely feel like part of a glow up is also taking care of your hair. For as long as I can remember, I had dark brown or jet black hair. During the darkest times in my life, I had super dark jet black hair. I know, ironic. So I know I needed something different, and let me tell you, a hair change is a big change. At least it was for me. After using Color Oops twice, I do not recommend it. It'll kill your hair. And finally deciding to bleach it professionally, going through 2 rounds of bleach, damaging my hair in the process, and getting it cut super short because of it after waiting so long to let it grow out. Surprisingly, I was happy. I wanted to go blonde, and it would take a long time to get the color I wanted since I'd have to wait a minimum of 1 year for my hair to heal. When I was a child, I was so attached to my hair. I hated getting my ends cut and always asked my hairdresser not to cut too much since I was scared it would be too short. But after going through this hair journey, it's been so liberating. It's taught me patience, and I'm no longer afraid of short hair. Going lighter was the best decision I could have ever made. As someone with a warmer skin tone, having lighter hair I found suits me so much better. It just feels like me. I won't lie, I think I'm a bit afraid of going darker again since for me, dark hair symbolizes a difficult time in my life. One where I was depressed and not my best self. But I don't focus on that. I didn't start wearing makeup until I was in college, so doing makeup has always been a bit difficult for me to do. After years of struggling to find the best makeup style, trying various different eyeliner techniques, I finally found the best one for me. Thank the heavens for Korean and Japanese makeup, because it's these styles that I feel fit my face shape and features the best, versus Western makeup styles that don't make my features stand out nor flatter me. Putting an emphasis on my under eyes, doing a small wing, focusing on dewy healthy skin, and most importantly, doing makeup to fit my features made a huge difference. I still have a lot to learn, but I've definitely improved and will continue to do so. This glow up has been a journey of self-discovery and a way for me to become my best self. And with that, I've learned that the inner work never ends and there's always room for improvement. So I've become more eager and excited to learn new things and continue to improve myself in all areas of my life. So I'm gonna leave this on my face for probably like 10 minutes and then I'll be back with you guys. Time to take off the face mask. So using the residue, I'll just kind of tap it on my face. My skin is already looking so much better. I found that going out without makeup, if I do really good skincare, I feel a lot more confident because my skin's looking so much better. As I've gotten older, I've accepted that I love various styles and fashion aesthetics. From an ultra-feminine coquette style or kawaii dolly fashion to Korean or K-pop fashion, I love them all. I wasn't a very confident kid growing up. I remember wanting to dress cute like the other girls I'd see in school and have my hair styled in braids. I just didn't know much about fashion. I didn't know how to even start. I guess you could say I focused on comfort over style. But as I began to grow up, I became very interested in fashion. I realized that clothes were powerful and they could improve one's self-esteem. I love learning about different styles and love to experiment with various looks. Someone who's really inspired me is Wonyoung. She wears different looks from girly feminine outfits to elegant Miu Miu looks. As much as I love kawaii fashion, over the years, I really wanted to explore Korean fashion more and more. Glowing up in the areas of fashion for me means dressing in the style that makes me feel confident and the best version of me. There's no such thing as a perfect style, but instead, the style that best enhances your natural beauty and makes you feel your very best. Hey guys, so today is Friday. Today is a big day. We're going to be going to Disneyland. We're going to be driving, so it's going to be a road trip. So yeah, let's go ahead and have some breakfast. My sister is making some Mickey-shaped waffles from this new waffle machine that we got. It is so cute. Look at it. So you pick it out like this. And then you put the batter here, and you close it, and then you twist it here. And look at that, it's Mickey's pants. And then you can open that and make another set of waffles. How cute! I need to put my makeup in my bag and I also need to put my charger. I also want to bring my camera so I can film over there, so I need to make sure I put that as well in my bag. And then we're going to go ahead and head over to Target to get some snacks for the little road trip. And then I think from that point on we're going to go ahead and leave, so that's kind of the plan right now. I knew before I could tackle anything, I needed to improve my mental health. I first examined everything that was preventing me from growing and bringing me down. I avoided things I knew would affect my mental health and started implementing habits that would help me feel content. I stopped focusing on things that didn't matter and putting my attention on things that truly did, like spending time with my family, even if it meant just watching a movie at home, or going on a family trip to Disneyland and making long-lasting memories, or spending time with my dogs while learning to be positive and enjoy the little things in life, just like them, feeling their unconditional love for me. Once I stopped focusing on everything I didn't have and focused on all the good things I did have, my whole world changed. Or more like nothing had really changed, but my mentality did, and that made the biggest impact in my life. So it's been a few days since my trip. I had such a fun time. I really do feel like family time and spending time with their loved ones is a really big part of glowing up, because when I was in my worst time, I really just focused on the negative things in my life. I only take the time to spend time with my family. Typically when I'm not doing okay, I will avoid people at all costs. I'll typically stay in my room the entire time. And over this time that I've been, I guess you would call it glowing up, which has been going on over the series of the past few years, I really valued family time, and so this trip meant a lot to me and my family. We had such a great time. Hey guys, so today is a Sunday. Today we're gonna go ahead and see the new Haunted Mansion film. The original Haunted Mansion was one of my favorite films growing up, and it's a movie I always rewatch during Halloween time, so I'm so excited for this remake. I never really thought they were gonna make a remake. Trying out different styles as of lately. Like I said, part of this Globe series, I really wanted to, do things that I'm not used to, try different styles that I don't normally wear. I love fashion in general, so I love experimenting with fashion and dressing in all sorts of styles. And guys, I'll let you guys go, and I'll see you guys in a week or two from now. I want to come out here and tell you guys just like the importance of having like a nice environment in your room. Do you feel like you want to have a space that's to yourself? I did share a room with my sister, but I was still able to make my side quite unique, definitely to my liking, and feel like it was my own little space. I love just coming into my room. Let's say I had a chaotic day or something that was stressing me out. Going into my room really makes me feel a lot more calm, and you know, I'll turn on my little lamp and I'll start editing videos, or I'll start studying Japanese, whatever it may be. Just being in this space makes me feel so happy, and you know, this is my space, and so it means a lot to me, especially being a twin. I shared a room with my twin sister for as long as I can remember. I was, you know, in the womb sharing a room, a little space with my sister, and so now being 22 and finally being able to kind of have my own space, I feel very fortunate about that, because I understand that not everyone is as fortunate to be able to have their own room and their own space. You have to share a room with your sibling, but it's definitely still possible to have your own individuality and sort of have your own space within, you know, a shared room. So don't worry.
Halfway into my glow up journey, I made a little shift. If I'm being honest, one of the biggest reasons why I decided to go on this journey in the first place was because I wanted to move away or take a break from all things kawaii, a lifestyle that I attached to for so long, and one I felt I didn't fit in. There are numerous kawaii girls and amazing kawaii fashion content creators. I felt small, and like no matter how hard I tried, I still fell behind. The community wasn't the problem, I was. I had these expectations of myself, and when I felt I didn't meet them, I hated myself for it. My mental health took a toll because of it, and once again, I felt myself going back to old ways where depression and anxiety took over my life. But through this self-discovery, glow-up series, I formed healthy habits and did things differently. I was never going to see any new or positive changes in my life if I continued to do the same things I've done again and again. I was going to fail each time. By stepping away from my old habits and trying new things, exploring new fashion styles, and trying out new routines, I realized what a truly healthy way of living is. Because I was exploring new styles I'd never tried before and were so new to me, I had no one to compare myself to, nor did I have these high expectations for myself. It was all just so new. I miss kawaii fashion and aesthetics, but through this journey I've learned to accept all parts of me and found a balance in my life. I feel my bedroom is a reflection of that. Maybe it's why I decided to go for a very minimalistic aesthetic recently, almost symbolizing the idea of starting with a white canvas or a clean slate. Now that I feel better mentally and no longer held those same high expectations of myself, I was able to go back to what I know and love, a kawaii lifestyle. With the newfound skills and now healthy habits I acquired, it was time to start building my true dream life. So the first thing I needed to do is make a dream board. I had done this at the start of my journey and it really helped me. So being further along in my journey, I decided to do it all over again. Only this time, adding things to my board I avoided initially because of fear of going back to old ways. Now that these bad old habits were gone, I could finally start to enjoy the things I truly love. I saved kawaii outfits and inspiration of what I picture as my best self dressing, adding various fashion styles I love and some I'd love to try. Saving pins of places I want to visit, like going back to Japan and further exploring Kyoto. Of course, not forgetting to add self-care ideas, skincare, and hair care pins as well. Making a dream board is amazing, and I found it really worked for me the first time I did it. It's a form of manifestation and putting out into the universe that you'll achieve whatever it is you desire. The me at the start of my journey and the one now are the same. I like minimalistic style, but I also like kawaii things. Both are me, and that's okay.
Here's my dog, Mochi. He decided to come along. He loves hanging out in this corner. I feel like he just feels safe here. And he just got his little haircut, so he looks so cute. Doesn't he? He's adorable.
Something I've been trying to do as of lately is get back on track with my Japanese studies. I have periods of time when I study Japanese intensively and have this excellent study routine. But once I get stuck on something, I get very discouraged and stop studying altogether. So I've been trying to push myself to start studying Japanese every day, even if it's a little bit. So I've been studying on the app Duolingo. I made sure to at least go through one lesson and make sure not to miss a day. As part of my glow up, I want to improve myself and my abilities. Learning languages is an excellent skill to have, and I honestly really enjoy it.
Hey guys, it's August 22nd, so today is a Tuesday. I'm gonna go ahead and head over to work, but I thought I'd go ahead and give you guys a little update. I've been feeling really great. This new kawaii vibe is definitely me. I'm so happy to be going back to what I know and love, but the actual, true happy is kawaii. I've always been a kawaii girl, and I'm so happy to go back to that. Hey guys, so today is a Thursday. Today I'm gonna go ahead and hang out with my mom and my sister. We're gonna do a little shopping. I'm so excited. I love family time, just hanging out with my favorite people. I do want to give you guys a little update. So I know we talked to you guys about dyeing my hair. I talked to my hairdresser, and after much analyzing, I realized I want to go platinum blonde. And since my last hair treatment, like she did highlights on my hair, so she did bleach it. If I were to, bleach the whole hair, it wouldn't work out. The hair that was already bleached would literally fall off. So we decided that I'm just gonna have to wait until my hair grows out, which I'm really sad about. So I didn't give up. Decided to find other ways to get what I want, and so these are my extensions. I just washed them.
This journey will be everlasting. It didn't take me a week to get to where I am now. My glow up didn't happen overnight. It took a few years to get here, and the journey wasn't easy. But thanks to my hard work and support from my family, I learned to romanticize my life and become the best version of myself. I know this journey isn't over, but I can't wait to see how much better I'll become tomorrow, because another day is another chance at life. So the real question is, are you happy with the life you're living? And if not, then it's not too late to start anew and become the best you right now.